Yeah, what's up, everybody? You know, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, which will be featured on www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at doggydiamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only, must be Cash App ready. I would give out my email, but then you start sending me all types of other stuff. So that's why I do the Instagram. So, yeah, if you need that promotion, holla at me. Let's go. Ah, boy. Another day, another bill, another dollar to spend. Gas prices are ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know what's up with the gas prices. Well, you know, anytime they go and start doing stuff in the world they have no business doing, it affects the gas. And it's just not cool. It affects the gas. So, yeah. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Little rainy where I'm at right now. So, yeah. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's get to it. We're going to go 2 for 2 today. I'm going to hit you off with one today. I got some other content dropping and we'll be back on later. But for the meantime, let's get to it. Make sure you hit that like. Shout out to the supporters. Shout out to all the members of the channel. Shout out to the moderators. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alright, so here we go. We don't need the strings to come back in. So what's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter. I'm here today to shoot the sugar honey iced tea. You know what I'm saying? The sugar honey iced tea. But I'm glad everybody's here joining me this evening. I've got my hat brimmed down low to avoid the lights, because these lights be tearing me up. That's why I be having my shades on. But these lights these lights is brutal in here. So, but you got to have your room illuminated when you're doing this live stream stuff. So that's why I have on the shades a lot. So, yeah, shout out to everybody here. I'm going to go to the actual article so y'all know what we're talking about if you didn't see it. But I'm not alone. Introduce yourself to the people.
Salute. Corinne Blaze Johnson, reporting for duty. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Brooklyn, stand up. East New York native. NYCHA houses, long-term resident, Penn Workman houses, stand up. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. I love my comrade. Let's get it.
Yes, and I love my comrade. I love the chat room. I love all the supporters. I love all the members. I just love love. I love, I just tweeted this. Yo, it's funny. Look, think how real it is. Let me show you what I tweeted just now, a little while ago. This is when when you're in tune with the universe and you're not phony. But if you was following me on Twitter, you would have seen it at Doggie Diamonds on Twitter. So what I said was, if I can find it really quick, come on, you want to act stupid. I said, I love love, if that makes any sense. Seeing a black man and black woman in love is so dope, especially when it's genuine, no BS involved. And you can see that I tweeted that. That was just today. So, this ain't, love is real. As many times as people think we deal with, hate or, animosity and all that. No, we deal with love all the time. It's just that we love ourselves so much that when people get a little retarded and dumb, we got to bark on them. You know what I'm saying? So, you sent me this article because what the people don't know is that a lot of times when you do a daily build, oh shit, I do got to fix your name. See, y'all had me on here with his name twisted. See, look at your name, man. The real young bread. See, hold on. Thank you. Who said that? Black Suki, yeah, I got the wrong name on here. Watch how I do this real quick. Hold on. I got his name twisted. I'm like, who the hell is the real? If he ain't say that, we'd have did the whole show. You'd have been young bread. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna fix that real. We gonna fix that real quick. Hold on. We gonna fix that really quick. Hold on. Let me see. That's not it. Hold on. My bad for not being on point. But you know we was so busy trying to get this done. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We could change that really quick. Where's my keyboard? Okay.
And you gotta do that because you know dudes love the screenshot.
Yeah, who cares? There we go. See how easy that is. You know what I'm saying? That's a wrap. But if they want to screenshot and then do all that, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Dudes need to start getting with quality women, because when you get with quality women, you don't do sucker weirdo stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I can tell a lot of dudes. I'm just telling you, like, that's how I tell you a lot of dudes don't got no good women in their life because they just be clowns. And I'm telling you, when you a clown, your woman's the first one to tell you, hold up, you a clown. But you sent this article to me, and hold on, let me get to it really quick. So
and like you say, our daily bills, when we deal with daily, look, you know,
it's tough.
and
it's tough
because
we go through various topics, and sometimes I'll be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And then we just decide on one. But it is tough to figure out what we're going to talk about when we talk about daily. So a lot of times when people be like, are y'all going on? We be like, we want to go on, but we don't really know what to talk about because it's so much news traveling through the wire so fast, but it don't be quality news. And it does teeter on the line of gossip. But then it's like, you know, sometimes you gotta go into certain things. But it's tough because what I told you today was one thing people not going to paint me as the angry black man that's always on here, you know, with my lip poked out talking about and we need to. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do it, but it can't be a daily thing where we always talking about what we need to do when we need to, and we gotta on code and all this, you know, these little buzzwords and all that. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I like to have fun and you know, still build, but I still want to have fun. I don't want to be sitting on here, you know, burning instant, rubbing shea butter on my skin barefooted with hairy underarms talking about what we need to do, man. That's not who I am, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so continue. I'm gonna find the article.
Well, like I said, a daily build is easy for me because when it comes to people catching up and when it comes to the process of me educating, I could go in on almost anything that come across the screen because we are politics. Life is politics, especially when you're oppressed. So everything, I can put a good spin and incorporate it into that educational process of us. So, you know, the only difficulty is like when you're saying, is it gossip and just chitter chatter, or is it a point that we can use for growth? So when I seen this, it struck a chord with me because one thing that I personally noticed in doing the work and in family and outside in the community is the lack of true Black girl love that's going on, you know, with our women. And that always bothers me because I know that without them on our side, we doomed. So if they can't even rock together, you know, I mean, genuinely, I don't mean that slick under the cover, under your breath sucking teeth shit. I mean, have a very real supreme understanding between them where it's a true sisterhood. If that is fractured and can't be repaired, then us as a people is twisted out. And a lot of that has been going on. So that struck a chord with me when I looked and I was like, oh, hold up. Really? What was that about?
Yeah, so let me get into the article so we could catch them up just in case they don't know what's going on. Like, what the hell are they talking about? So I'll get into it. So for Revolt TV, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but Keisha Cole believes her bad behavior led to rapper Eve ending their friendship. Cole says the night she slapped the female caused her to lose the friendship she had with the rapper. So long story short, you can read this for yourself. But the Grammy-nominated singer detailed the night out with the Queen's actress when an unidentified female grabbed the rapper's bag. I turned around and I slapped the girl, Cole recounted in the clips posted to TV1's Instagram page. Eve was really pissed off about that, and we stopped hanging out. So, that's her feelings. That's her thoughts of holding Eve down in a situation where, Eve was about to be a Vic, and Keisha Cole, reverted back to that Oakland and, slapped the girl as, it's like somebody running up on me and you swing on them. You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
And, is it more to the story, or is that real betrayal? Or both?
For me, I think that's betrayal. I don't know how deep the relationship is, but I do know that they both came through the game via Interscope at some degree. So I don't know if they have a 20-year relationship. I don't know if they had a 10-year relationship. Well, friendship. Let me be correct with that shit. I don't know if they had a 25-year friendship. But for me, that's a betrayal. If I see something, right, and I'm perceiving it as danger because of where we at and how we move it, and knowing each one of us, Steph, I see a stranger, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait. If I see somebody reaching out and I know what we do, I'm teeing off. Straight like that. If I peep the move, I'm teeing off. And I'll explain later. But right there, my thing is, I gotta protect my comrade.
Yeah, the double-edged sword is that if you don't do nothing and she snatched her bag and you could have did something, then you boots. Then I was with her.
Right.
I got my bag snatched and she ain't even hold me down. So it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't, damned if you will, damned if you won't. You know what I'm saying? So it's
for me, the issue is you already know your peoples.
Yeah.
That should be a given. If we going out together, we add it to that degree, you already know your peoples. I know the first time I heard of Keisha Cole, it was at a birthday party. It was her and Weed Bay from The Wire. I think they shared the same birthday. My man PLO brought me through to the party, and it was in some little spot in Midtown. They shared the birthday. They had this spot. They had Wood Harris, all these people up in there. Me and PLO chilling
in the spotty spot.
Little spotty spot. Introduced me to Wee Bay, and I just kept hearing the DJ saying, "Yeah, it's Keisha Cole's birthday." And I just saw a bunch of little cluckers. So it was about 6 or 7 of them. Oh, and I'm like, well, who the hell is the chick? And where is she? Because it's about 6 or 7 of them, and they wilding every time he say it. So I didn't know who she was, but I just knew, them some wild little youngins there, because they wilding out. Then she drops, she comes out, and now I get a visual of who she is. I'm like, oh, damn, okay, so that was Shorty. So, well, she wow. And subsequently after that, every time you see her or heard of her, she was in some type of altercation. So she light with her hands and she has a certain behavior. So if that's your peoples, you know that for absolute fact. My peoples know. If you calling me,
it's going down.
I'm with you. One, nothing is going to happen to you. I'm never going to allow that to take place. And 2, I'm going to go to the extreme. That's just who I am. If something got to get left right there, then they're going to get left. Son, listen, you know who I am. So if that's her girl, she gotta expect that. So for you to get mad, that's an after fact. Like, where we going at with that? Where we going at with that? Because in all reality, it was me that did the slapping, right? So Keisha, like this, I did the slapping. So any ramifications gonna come to me. We both are celebs. Why would they pick you? Or why would you feel the ways about it? Unless you were viewing yourself in a certain light. So now you don't want to be around this type of individual who you've been with for the longest, or some type of time limit. You know who she is.
Yeah, you know, I also think I seen Eve's transition from, it's a transition that we all are faced with in this business, and you get the opportunity to where say, hold on, you want to be popular, you want to get a couple of dollars, or you want to be wealthy. And I just think she chose the wealthy thing because, you know, she was Eve that came out, you know, the so-called the titty bars, and, you know, she messed with a few celebrity artists and all that, you know, Stevie J and different people. Hold on, this dude right here, I gotta find this this Doggie Diamonds TV thing. I gotta find this damn thing. Hold on, I need to find, delete them, but I need to find out who this is because they impersonating me. And I gotta find I gotta find out who they are. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find out who they are.
In the comment.
Yeah. I just gotta find them because they got mad pages. They got a lot of yeah. So So I just gotta find them because they got mad. They going on a lot of people chats impersonating me, saying stuff to people. You know what I'm saying? And it's not me. They was just on Charleston White's thing today, saying madness. You know, it's a few of them pages that I'm starting to realize. You know what I'm saying? It's a few of them pages. They going on different people comments, acting like they're me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so but back to the bill. When I see Eve, she chose wealth. You know, she chose she chose the bag. With the company she keep, you know, after she did the content with Gwen Stefani, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. She just that was it.
Yeah. She chose.
That was it. So was that again? Is that a piece of trauma from being in and it wasn't no titty bar. If she was in the goat, they was getting their little things blown out for a few nickels. If she was in the goat, if she was in, you know, several spots of that stature during that time, yeah, it's a little bit more than titty ball. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, that transition, again, she came through from what, Philly?
Yeah.
In Islam. You dig what I'm saying? And wherever the father separated, it could be traumatic from that. That could be right there, the point at which she said, you know what? I'm not feeling this. I need to get around the murals because that's wealth and that's going to change the direction of where I'm going to end up. So it could have been from early on, but we do know that throughout the course of the industry, she was less and less relatable to that black girl magic.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
And so many of them do it. So many of them do it. Their art, their creativity, their content may be geared for that, but behind the scenes, they're in a different direction.
Gotcha.
And they don't have nothing to do with that to that degree. So, you know, after that, it's been going TV, right? You going all the way to
movies,
now with a year on the Euro C.
So do it come a point in time where our people try to denounce their, I don't want to say their blackness because they use it when they want to,
They code switch. They get in the space of the code switch. You can't lose your blackness because, again, you want to benefit off of your connection to your ethnicity, right? And that's what the Euros are consistently telling you. But you have to cross over and get some of us. So you definitely have to know how to code switch, how to speak, how to play golf, how to care about yachting, how to play polo. You understand? Where to place your money. No, you don't want to give to that nonprofit. It's too urban. Maybe give to charity over here. You learn these things on your way up. And in the course of that, your behavior starts to shift. It has to. And the things that you were comfortable with at one time, you're not comfortable with that no more. So seeing her slap that person, she automatically went to her bag being jeopardized. She didn't even think about the safety issue at that point. You understand? She immediately, if it deaded the friendship, like for real, like I can't mess with you no more, that says a lot about who she turned into and what her aspiration was. A lot of my dudes, they know. They used me for a vest for a lot of years, prior to them becoming A-list and after them becoming A-list, because they know what type of individual I am. But they also know I carry myself and conduct myself in a different manner. If I got the last shout at something, it was granted, it was warranted, but still, and again, I don't have those ties no more. I'm not allowed in the rooms anymore.
You know what? Because I want
to come backstage anymore because they're trying to protect themselves from what?
Yeah, because this is what happens in the culture, and the reason why this conversation is essential, because yesterday was, well, the day before yesterday was International Women's Day, or was it
Women's Day? Right.
Women's Day. So this story comes out 1. 2, what happens in this culture that a lot of people don't know. I don't want to single him out, but I could use him because I know this for be fact, and different artists as well too. When Jay-Z first was going to like the tunnel, everybody from Marcy could come, the whole project, because Marcy in here deep. I know nothing could happen to me. My whole projects is in here. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is what they do. These artists use people, same thing. I done seen situations where the Woburn places and the whole Staten Island was in there. You know what I'm saying? The whole Staten Island, the Park Hill, Stapleton, the Harbor, New Brighton is in there.
Brighton.
Right here, yes. in there, West Brighton in there. You know what I'm saying? Even all the way down to Port Richmond and some dudes in Tauntonville is in there. So what happens is you use that for street credibility. Right? But then when you start going in certain doors and you start going in certain places, y'all niggas can't come because y'all don't know how to act. But in the beginning, in the inception of me trying to establish myself as a street person and of the culture and my blackness, y'all could come. But then when I'm going over here, now y'all can't come because y'all don't know how to act. So it's really usury. You know what I'm saying? It's really usury, because what you do is that, again, if you mess with a savage, you can't get mad when the savage be a savage. That's why you mess with them. You know what I'm saying? That's why you rock with them. If I got somebody who pop off and I can't use him in the jungle, but then when I'm in the house, I'll be like, yo, nah, you can't come. I'm going to keep you in the jungle. You understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes you got to civilize people too. You got to say, yo, look, this is where we going. This is what we about to do. That behavior, yo, it's a time and a place for that. This ain't the time and the place. But they, and a lot of dudes, when I go to old hoods, I go to old projects, these dudes is used and abused, man. These dudes look doing bad out there, used and abused, looking all old and starving and shrunken up. But the minute they raise their flag, they come back to the projects, everybody pop out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, such and such is outside. You know what I'm saying? Then they all pandering, trying to take pictures because they use you, because they're able to come back. And my whole thing is, you know, to everybody in all neighborhoods, man, stop letting these people come back and use y'all, because they're going to use you for your strength. And then they're going to go home to their gated community, and y'all going to be out here fighting it out, shooting it out, stabbing it out, smoking it out, drinking it out, fucking it out, business as usual. But they just want to come back to say they could come back, and they're going to use you. So me, you know, I seen it happen with rappers come back to the hood and dudes like, yo, nah, you don't be out here. You don't pull up with us. You know what I'm saying? You don't be out here with us like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't come out here because you only want to come out here to make it look good for you. But any other time, we out here stuck out. You know what I'm saying? We have block parties for the kids. We have certain things for the kids. You don't kick in. You don't do nothing for the children. And my whole thing to any artist, you don't owe the hood shit, but you owe them children everything because you was once there. So one thing that you can do for the children is give them, I don't like to say hope, but give them incentives that, yo, you could get up out of here because I did. The adults, yo, forget the adults sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because some of them just want to be who they are. But the children, nah, you got to give them incentive like, yo, I used to live in your building. I used to go to that store right there. I went to your school. Your teacher was my teacher, and I came from that. That's what you should do, not the adults, because even with the adults, they just want to be pampered. You could come out there with a bottle of Henny and some weed, and they good. They love you all day because everybody getting high smoking. You know what I'm saying, and drinking. But the children don't drink and smoke. What do they have? You understand what I'm saying? What do they have? And you can only book bag them so much. You can only free turkey them so much. You can only give them free toys, but so much. But what does that have to do with when you leave? They still got to deal with what they got to deal with. So the object of the game should be instilling in the children that you can leave because I left. I got out of here. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to leave out of here unscathed because I didn't. But they be doing the people wrong. So like even with Keisha Cole, she might have been rocking with Keisha Cole because Keisha Cole gonna pop. You know, she gonna pop. Get crazy. She gonna pop. You know what I'm saying? But then when you pop, oh, nah, it's a bad look for me because what happens is people don't understand that PR get involved, management get involved, and people be like, yo, stop hanging with her. That's bad for your image. Where you trying to go, nah, you don't need that around you. You understand what I'm saying?
We both got, this is my issue. We both got PR. She ain't no scrub.
Yeah.
So I got PR too. So again, what was your real issue? And that's what we don't know.
Yeah.
So when I'm seeing the articles and I'm hearing, I didn't see the show, but I'm definitely going to watch and see what she said, because then the body language, you can read it. And like I said, me being in that position, I know when I had to pop. And I look at the kid like this somewhat. And if he flinch, then I know it's something different.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I can tell you, one of these favorite MCs literally bust into tears. My Cody asked for that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, son, give me that thing. I'm getting ready to rock him right now. This dude busting the tears, grown ass man. Yo,
yeah, y'all be bugging. Yeah. I got it
right now. I'm like looking at him like, you know, this is what we do.
I got it before too, and I was a youngin'.
You understand what I'm saying? This is what's the matter with you? This is who we are.
Yeah,
this dude getting ready to get left. Don't have nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
but he gonna get left. Yo, I've been there several times.
Mm-hmm.
You know me. You know there's a behavior that I'm just not gonna tolerate. And if it's a threat, perceived or not, I'm gonna handle my business. There ain't nobody hurting me. And if I'm with you, ain't nobody hurting you. So what was the real issue behind that? And I could only look at this chick by seeing her pattern of trying to excel up out of that hip hop space.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has never repped it since a certain time period.
Yeah, I mean,
every scale, and level, it's been less and less the MC and more and more the individual. Now that's fine if that's what you want to do, but you can't come back and claim it here and there.
No, they're gonna let her come back and claim it here and there, and that's on the people.
After the C with the Euro, you know, that's something that, you know.
Well, and then again, I'm gonna defend her, even in that, because the dudes be doing that shit too. The dudes be doing it too. I mean, it ain't we love Kanye. It ain't like his wife is you know, from the continent or from the West Indies or from she's straight up, she a Euro.
Yeah, to a strong degree.
So why we ain't on Kanye heels? He's strung out over. He on it. Huh?
That comes up all the time in certain spaces and conversations. That come up a lot.
But like, but look though, the fact that he works and he does things that we like, we overlook that. Eve is not working or doing anything that we like outside of us just seeing her with this. But Kanye makes us forget. It's almost with him is like, you gonna believe me or your lying eyes type thing. He messed with, I don't even know where Armenia is at. I don't think is that in the continent? No, seriously, where is it?
It's closer. It's closer to the continent than where her hubby from.
I wouldn't care if it's closer or it's on the block.
That's a straight Euro. At least when you look and do the history of Armenia, and if we're going to have a history lesson and go through how the Moors and everybody else came through there, listen, we ain't gonna go for that. We ain't gonna go for that conversation right there.
All I'm saying is that, she is a goddamn Euro. And they get and he get a pass. He's a genius.
Get a pass for that.
No, yes he do. Yes he do. Because who's on his heels about it?
A lot of black women be on his heels for that.
Yeah, but they'll be the same ones that throw their panties on the stage, and if he pull up, this is what I'm saying. That outrage. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Because a lot of black women bought into her as well.
That's what I'm about to say to you. Everything is armchair revolutionaries, and everything is outrage on the internet. They don't really feel like that. Like, you ever see something and you just turn the channel? When I see certain people's face, I don't watch them. No, I'm not watching them. I don't care what they do. Oh, no, but I don't care. I don't like them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, for me, like I said, he know what he's doing as far as a distraction, that he's sitting there going crazy over a Euro chick. And not only did he do that, he doubled down every time.
He got another one.
He get another one. And then he get another one. And then he get another one. But we'll kick Eve and her ass for marrying one. They all doing it.
You know why? Because one, he ain't no way, shape, or form anything of us or with us at all.
Who?
Her husband.
Yeah, but she
at all.
She is though. Kim K is.
They've been doing it. Her first joint was. That's why people buy into them.
Yo, all they love is
Nick Cannon on up.
All right,
They vultures and they vampires for black men.
That's what I'm saying.
In the eyes of certain black
men. All right, now let me break this down for you. All right, let me break it down for you. Like a nigga dick don't mean you like black people. You just like nigga dick. That's it.
That's it. But it gives them a different gaze when they looking at them, man. I'm telling you, I know elder women that just sit there and watch them damn Kardashian all of their shows since the little girls was little, and watched it, and they bought into that. They bought into it. They watch it consistently. So when she's doing that and the older sisters are doing that consistently, you don't see them with no Euro dudes. They consistently on that, and people.
Well, the older
say,
sister, the older sister messed with her baby pops and this other drummer dude.
Yeah, and why? We don't know, but all the rest of them rock, and they consistent with it. So that will allow people, especially of this generation, who have been conditioned to believe that it's all gray. It ain't no black and white no more.
Nah, but we know, bro, as a people, no. As a people, we attracted to anybody successful. It could be a nigga with purple shit coming out his nose. He get into the bag, I fucks with him.
Right.
We don't use no discernment.
Right.
We don't care what nobody did, what nobody said. They past history or nothing. If they getting money, people straight up and down are attracted to people's success, and they have goals and aspirations to their success. Nothing to do with their morals, values, and principles. Nothing. Because if anything, and you want to keep it real, she ain't nothing but a glorified porn star. That's the time that we saw her, and that's her claim to fame. And she was able to finagle that into other things. And then when they start hearing she's a billionaire and she got this and she got that, we know she got her body enhanced. We sat there and watched her sister get her lips injected and all that, and they still got billions, and people are attracted to that. They don't give a fuck about nothing that they did. They got money, and that's it. And that's how it is with everybody. That's how it is with Diddy, Jay-Z, and everybody. As long as a person got money, they get a pass for whatever it is they do. Mm-hmm. Because that's how sick we are. We think money cures all ails for everything, and it don't. Because we so impoverished. Yo, I'm hungry. I ain't eating in a while. Shit, if I had that money, I would do this. I would get this car, and you do all that shit to fucking front on people that's broke. Because if you're around people who are really wealthy, your little bit of bum-ass money is nothing. Jay-Z is the poorest person in the rooms that he's sitting. But to us, he's up. So it don't matter what he do. It don't matter what them Kardashians do. It don't matter what nobody do. People are attracted to their money. And that's why when a minute somebody's losing an argument, I don't care who it is, the first thing they say is, I got more money than you.
Right.
Yeah, but you still pussy. Right. And you still a piece of shit. So money don't mean nothing.
What I'm saying. You chose to break up a friendship because you're thinking of wealth and making whatever strides you had to make successful. So you don't even care that your husband is some ugly ass, clammy skin ass dude. You give him a whole seed because he too is a billionaire. You understand?
But it works
that give her a pass?
It don't give her a pass. But again, do you know how many, listen, do you know how many people would put themselves in that position if they could? A lot of people don't do shit because they're not in the running to do it.
Right.
You know what it's like to say no to something? A lot of people don't know what it's like to say no to something because when they was put in that situation, or if they put in that situation, they gonna go with it. You know what it's like to say no? You know what it's like to say, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't with this. And walk away from stuff. How many people walk away from shit? People don't walk away.
I see so many people that got that jizzy, that took that little jizzy because they can't say
this
no
is the point I'm making. And then they saying, oh, well, you really didn't need it. And this is over. And you could take this off now. And they're like, damn, but they just sat there and just told you that you wasn't going to be this if you didn't do this. And look, if you had a hell, but we don't hold the line on nothing. I'm going to lose my job, man. I got to do it.
Right, exactly.
Then they saying, hold on, what they stuck in you might give you the Batman forever.
Yeah.
So now you ain't fighting this. You're going to get away with this, something that was going to make you cold, get a little fever, whatever. Now your immune system is compromised.
Twisted up.
This is what I'm saying. But why did you do it? Because you was afraid you was going to lose your job. And this is what I'm saying. They control us with money. Everything is controlled by money. If you feel like you're not going to get no money or you're going to lose everything that really ain't yours, you're willing to do anything. You know what I mean? Fucking black women date white guys and lust over these punk ass white dudes, was lusting over Justin Timberlake and all that stuff. It's still do to this day on the low. You just don't know it.
Yeah.
You just don't know it. But when they sit before us, oh, this, that, and the third. So if you really like this, if you really for your people, if you really for black love and all this shit, where's the evidence to support that? Where's your black man at?
Right.
Where's the one that you holding down? Where's the one that you staying true to? You ain't, because you on the fucking internet liking these white boys that's trying to look like us. Because they don't even be look, and every a white woman that's lusted over, they trying to look like black women.
Right.
They don't look like white women. They ain't no Becky with blonde hair and blue eyes. No, they getting lip injections, the big lips that you got teased for. They trying to get hips, the hips that you get told that you was fat for. They trying to get ass, your big stinking ass. Oh my God, look at her butt. This is what's happening. But you so motherfucking stupid that you think they beautiful and you think you ugly now. Now you're trying to look like them and they trying to look like you. So who's really fucking low?
So how you not maintain a friendship over a slap that you ain't even feel a slap that could have been a threat to you? What was your aspiration?
Because it's gonna hurt. Because it's gonna hurt her back. It's gonna hurt her back. That's what I'm saying.
That's the only.
That's what I'm saying about PR. PR says, look, the same thing. Why you think J-Lo stopped fucking with Diddy? If you was in love with this man, the man was getting in a lot of trouble. He was doing a lot of shit. Yo, you had to get away from him because it wasn't good for your image. You think you're going to be in movies with Ben Affleck if you hanging out with this nigga in the club and motherfuckers is shooting? Nah, you got to make a decision. You want your career, you want him. Well, I only got 16 million, but I want 28. So he got to go. And that's what it's all about. Instead of you saying to a person, hold on, I want to go on this journey with you. But in order for us to go on this journey, this is what needs to change. If it can't change, then I'm going to go over here. Nah, people sacrifice people for the fake ass pot of gold that ain't never there. It's never there. It's fool's gold. There is no pot of gold over the rainbow when you dealing with people, their emotions and their feelings. It is no bright side to this shit. You know what I'm saying? There is no other side. There is no success in it because unless you just say, yo, I'm just a capitalist. All I care about is the money. All I want is money.
And that's what they do.
Yeah, because everybody want to be.
Now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not no secret. Steve Harvey told you bet the buck. You know what I'm saying? Oprah, they all telling them, no, you got the buck. And then our coaching room, Rick Owens. You can't be afraid to let them people, white folks, know your dreams. This is where we at with it. And if it's not true, if it was something that just happened and they just grew apart, then check their friends. See if Keisha got the same friends and see what kind of friends Eve got now. Now that'll tell you, that's the measuring stick. Who she got around her now and who this one has around her now.
Who's allowed to be around her? Eve. Exactly. Because if you think
1 second,
Shanita from Philly, exactly. You think Shanita from Philly gonna be with her and she up in this billionaires. But see, this is what I'm saying. For the money, they gonna give all that shit up, man. It don't even matter.
Right.
It don't even matter. And again,
there ain't no black girl magic when it
comes to that shit.
When it comes to that bag, oh no.
But look though.
Oh no.
We
remember what Pearls and Chuck said. Think I'm just gonna do it for black people?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah. But look though.
Pearls and Chucks went out the window. You ain't seen that shit yet. Since rather.
But look though, it's the conditioning and it's the indoctrination of the husband, the children, the dog, and the white picket fence.
Yeah, but the indoctrination came before that.
The point I'm making, the indoctrination
came for the want of that.
Exactly.
Like we say, they don't look. There ain't no more signing the dotted line and taking a deal with the devil. The deal was made up here.
It starts there.
You already said that. The deal.
Yeah.
Come on, like I'm gonna do whatever.
Yeah.
It ain't the tenderizing of the grippers. It's the thought. Yo, I'm going, man, listen. I got to get them grippers up, I'm going
to get, yeah, this
I'm going to get it. That's before they even know you got talent. You made the decision up here.
That's what I try to tell people. Everything every battle is won and lost in your mind. If you are laying down with an individual, you think a man think he ejaculate through his pelvic area. No, it's from your brain. And it shoot down your spine and come out. It's not from here. This is just the final thing, but your brain have to be in it. If your brain is not in anything, or if your brain make up its mind to do something, or you trick your brain, or somebody trick your brain into something, that's what you're going to go with based off of this. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times,
and off of this, she was able to sit there, lay there, and conceive a whole child. With
but she was
that looked nothing like her dad.
Yeah, but you got to understand, they're not amongst this no more. They not of this no more.
At what point? Because again, there's a transitioning. Like we said, you just said it's a conditioning. So you go from the epitome, because there was at no point, she was the epitome hip-hop female MC, the epitome of it, off the top of the head and all that. There has to be a trauma. There has to be a conditioning to take place for you to get from there to where you at right now.
It's not a trauma. The trauma is being broke. You know how fucking fearful that is to people? Right now, look.
I'm broke right now.
Exactly. But ain't it scary?
No.
But because you're not willing to do nothing to jeopardize who you are as a man. But some people are. This is what everybody has to understand. Some people don't give a fuck as long as they could get money. You see niggas running around in the cold for views and likes. I see women who I know that I have respect for. The minute they don't get a certain amount of views and likes, more and more clothes start coming off. Right. Next thing you know, they got an OnlyFans because they conditioning us that they about to get naked. I see it every day. I seen women that I fuck with that I was cool with them, and then next thing you know, they got revealed and stuff. Then they start showing their ass. The next thing you know, yo, I got an OnlyFans because of that bag. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is scary to people. We come from nothing. People eating molded bread and cheese with green on it, and you picking the green off. People scared to go back to that shit. And we were being told that we're going to go back to that, or you're going to be like this if you don't have this or have that. So people are willing to do anything to get not even food, to get materialism, to say I'm up because I got a bag. I'm up. But then when you ask them what's in their bank, it's zero. They don't have shit.
Right.
They don't have shit. All you got, you so broke that all you have is materialism that don't even mean shit. But it means something to somebody else that's broke. You think if niggas would buy a Porsche, and park it in the back of the project, buy a Range Rover and park it in the projects.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I'm the nigga in the projects where the rent is $300. My car note is more than my rent. But I'm nigga rich. Right. So that's the mentality. They made us fearful of going from nothing, rather back to nothing, because we started from nothing, but we never really started from nothing, because I done seen some of the best meals you ever eat in your life is when you ain't got no money.
Right.
Because if you got money and you buy a sandwich that's $10 and you be like, I ain't feeling this sandwich. I'm up. Throwing that in the garbage. Throw it out. Let you have $3 and you get a sandwich that is nasty. You put ketchup on it. You refrying it. You trying to do it because I can't throw this. So this is what I'm saying. So this is what happened to us. We in a situation to where, yo, hold on. I'm going to be a broke chick rapper. I'm going to end up like the Lady of Rage. I'm going to end up like this. Nah, this dude came over here. He offering me this and that. I get all the bags I want. I could fly first class. I could do this and do that. I'm on that.
Yeah, exactly.
So forget blackness. Forget all that shit you talking about. Because my mother's good. My sister's good. My mother got all the bags she want and all that shit. So it don't even matter. Nothing matters when it comes to the bag. And you see everybody willing to jeopardize their morals, values, and principles for money. They don't care.
And you got to start putting grippers in that too. Say it. Moral, value, principles, and grippers.
That's morals.
That's morals?
Yeah, that's morals. That's morals.
Morals ain't, that's morals?
That's morals.
Values and principles?
It's all three. It's all three combined. It's all three combined. You know what I'm saying? Because you got motherfuckers sleeping with people for nothing. You got women who got a man that'll do anything for them and look out for them, and they'll fuck with a bum.
Right.
They'll fuck with a bum. He get everything, but the person that look out for them and make sure they right don't get nothing. Because he's too nice, or, oh, I just ain't feeling him no more, or it's just something about him. But this bum-ass nigga get everything. Or got everything, and he ain't got nothing. Y'all can't even rub two nickels together and get a dime.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So again, it all became about how you could prosper in this. And not even no long-term shit. Because my whole shit is this. Okay, he got $1 billion, right? What is Eve's business? Where's her clothing line? Where's her makeup line? Where's the shit that's going to sustain her? She just going to live. She just going to be a glorified.
Well, I think she still got that, you know, stuff that she was. Cause remember, she was doing all that shit prior to
Where is it?
I don't know.
This is what I'm saying. You fuck with a. You fuck with.
I don't know. You know why I don't know? Because you distance yourself from the culture, so nobody know what the hell you doing. And you just all of a sudden here and there, you just start appearing.
But she didn't distance herself from the culture. The culture is, there is no culture. Yo, this hip hop culture that we holding on to, that shit gone. And the minute we recognize and realize
I beg to differ.
So what's hip hop?
These dudes keep coming out. Somebody keep coming out.
What, with music?
The same basic principles of it.
With music?
A beat, a rhyme, yes.
And who put it out?
It don't matter.
It do, man. Who control it?
It doesn't matter.
It does so matter. It do so matter. I can't say.
The little kid that is sitting there saying, I'm going to be the next Fivio Foreign.
Mm-hmm.
He don't know where it's going or where it's coming out. He looking at the image and listening to a rhyme and a beat.
Mm-hmm.
That's us. That's always going to be us. Don't matter who put it out. The kid is looking and he's saying, I'm going to be that. I'm going to be the next Dirt.
And
I'm going to be the next.
And who, listen, the person that controls the money, they are the owner of the culture. Because the minute they say, I don't like this no more, you over. Where's Bone Crush at? Where's these artists that we know that had hit records? Why are they not out no more? Because somebody said, I don't believe in your dream no more and I don't want to invest in you. So how is it our culture? If it's our culture, we gonna fuck with people forever.
That's business and that's commercialization.
That's what the
to do with a child connecting to that vibration.
Man, shut the fuck up. Hip hop ain't going nowhere. I'm tired of y'all with that shit. What is hip hop now? Who is a hip hop artist right now? Give me one. Who's hip hop?
You asking them in the chat?
I'm asking you and I'm asking people, who's hip hop right now? That everybody know.
Pusha.
And who he's standing with? And who he's standing with? Who he's standing with?
He's standing with Ye.
And that's hip hop?
Yeah. Why isn't it?
So the dude with the Euro chick get to pick and choose when he hip hop.
What?
And he just made a Jesus album. And he just made a whole gospel album.
So did Snoop. We gonna say Snoop not hip hop?
Snoop is whatever he want to be when he feel like. Snoop is a culture vulture to me.
All I'm talking about is the initial vibration, the beat, vibration, and the way you deliver your message.
They done stole that from us and told us how.
Wait a minute. They stole the commercialization of it and the way that you earn from it. But I'm talking about the little child that is going to vibrate off of what we created from the beat.
Let me give you.
That is not going anywhere.
All right, let me give you.
The way we earn from it is gone. I agree. That shit is gone.
That's all. So that's stolen. All that matters to people is whether you up. Even in hip hop, broke ass rapper. They call us. They call us broken bitter.
Right, I agree with that.
Look how much. Look how much we speak for this hip hop culture.
Right.
Look how much we speak for the culture that we trying to preserve.
Right.
They call us broken, bitter, and haters.
Right.
People who's actually speaking for the shit that that need to be preserved. Or they just mad because they broke.
Right.
No matter
Definitely.
when you open your mouth and you speak, you are classified by how much money you got. Period. That's why I tell people, if somebody asks you what you do, always downplay it. When that dumbass nigga Whack and other people ask me, yo, bro, what you do? I'm just a content creator. Then you should see how they started talking to me. I didn't say what I was and what I do and what I really got, because I know if I tell you a certain thing, I know you're going to try the treat. If I said I'm a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, I'm on Wall Street, I ring the bell every Thursday, watch how people eat your ass or try to. But the minute you downplay it, that's how they think they could talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm saying hip hop, that beat and all that, that's cool until you go in there and they say, that ain't going to sell. That ain't going to sell. We not doing that. And that's where so many people are right now. You know how many people want to do hip hop? You know how many people, oh, you got break dancers on stage. You got a DJ. You don't need a DJ. Get you one of the machines this is what I'm saying. What we knew to be hip hop is gone. It's gone.
It's gone on the terms of making an income off of it. I'm agreeing with that. But the initial vibration is never going to stop. Yo, I'm dealing with kids from every age, from kindergarten on up. They don't recognize that part. They don't even understand the business.
But what hip hop? So what hip hop do they hear though?
Like him.
But what hip hop do they hear though? The kids.
That's what they hear.
That commercialized shit. That commercial.
I agree with that.
So how is it? That's not hip hop then. The hip hop that
is a beat and a rhyme. We can't never change that. That's not going to go nowhere. Because when you look at them, what are they doing? When you look at Fivio, when you look at Dirk, they are rhyming. That's a rhyme.
Shit ain't hip hop to me. Shit is rap. Hip hop. First of all, when you're dealing with hip hop, what is the elements of hip hop? What elements do they have besides the rapping? What elements do they have?
Right.
So it's not hip hop then.
Right. I gotta agree with you on that, coming from where you're coming from, because there ain't no scratching in it, there ain't no cutting in it. It's very limited in the elements of it. We ain't seeing no graph in it. It's very limited. So I agree with that, because that part has been taken out in order to commercialize it and in order to get away from our behavior and our true nature in it, because they can't handle us. So they got to clear that part out. I agree with that. But when you're looking at what it is, and even some of the beboppers are looking and saying, oh, that ain't hip hop. That's bebop. That's what we've been doing, youngin'. We've been doing that. You understand? Yeah.
What I'm saying, the elements of hip hop, because people keep saying hip hop.
Ain't nothing different from what James Brown did.
But people keep saying hip hop, and that shit is not hip hop. That's not what hip hop is. It's rap. Rap is one thing, hip hop is another. So when I say hip hop is over with, you crazy, Tech Nine, and you don't even buy his shit. Name me 3 of his records. Shut the fuck up. Tired of people always name dropping people and Bun B. Nobody listen to that shit. Let's be real. Nobody listens to it. This shit has become what they give us now. Right. If you want to extract something, like when you riding in the whip in the morning, you get to extract your hip hop as you knew it and you love. And you in that element. If you sit there and you listen to Hot 97 or any of these stations in the town,
I don't mess with that.
Why not though? Because you ain't getting no hip hop. But isn't it called where hip hop? But isn't the station called where hip hop lives?
Yeah, that's false.
Okay then. So if hip hop lives there, right? That's what they saying. This is where hip hop lives, and what they playing is that hip hop.
Nope.
So look how they reclassify hip hop.
Right. Definitely.
So hip hop is gone. So hip hop as we know it is gone, right?
As we knew it in that space. But when I see little kids on the stoop and somebody's beatboxing and somebody else is spitting, I know where that came from, and I know what vibration that is. Now, when they try to go over there and sell it, and we don't have any control over it, like you said, then it's going to get shifted. And in order for them kids to get to where they want to be, they're going to have to mess with the murals. And that is where you're true in saying that
it's gone.
It's done.
They don't want nothing uplifting. They don't want us to have fun.
Right.
They don't want. Listen. They killed. Listen.
Allow that?
Of course. They killed.
To make sure that she don't have a friendship with this woman no more.
I'm telling you what, bro.
It was her role to say like, I can't mess with you.
I'm telling you what. I'm trying to tell people. Listen, I'm trying to tell the people what PR does.
Yeah.
What your handler, everybody say they're handlers. Your handlers tell you, yo, in order for you to grow, you're going to have to get up out of that.
First of all, ain't nobody handling me. Who handling me?
The people who the one who giving you your money. This is what I'm saying. Yo, you keep thinking from a perspective of a real man. Once you get into that industry, you give your womanhood and your manhood up. You are a piece of property. You got people who tell you what to wear, when to get up, when to dress, where you got to go, give you itinerary, all of that. And this is what happens. So people think that they gonna get up and be their own. She
felt safer with her handlers than she did with her girl that was protecting her from who knows what. This chick reached for your bag. So you thinking about your handlers more than your people?
Who paying your bills, your girl or your handler? That's why I keep saying. They're always going to go back to that money. Listen.
And then we got to make the determination of when did this take place?
I mean, probably.
Was she on her way up, or was she still on the TV show type thing?
I don't know why YouTube playing. They pausing the video and lagging the video and doing all this stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we hurting them right now. How many in the building?
We got 1,000. 2 grown men gossiping in the middle of the day. Man, suck a dick. You block. How about that? See, this is what I'm saying. This is where we at.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But I'm just saying, because we not even gossiping. We talking about hip hop. This ain't gossip. This is real. But look though, this is the shit that everybody is faced with. Okay, I'm in a situation to where, again, I got 2 million, but I want 80. How I get 80? Oh, he got a Billy. He said if I come over here, he'll give me this, that, and the third. Fuck Keisha Cole. That's just where we at with it. It's where we at. We at a time where, yo, people doing anything. Man, that they go outside, they say, yo, that guy was $78 to fill up my tank. How am I gonna get that bread? And the mortgage due. So what happens? Yo, in order for you to get that you want to get that real money. But what happens is they, like, even with me, people say, yo, you want to get that real money? Yo, what you got to do now is, how you know? How you know what I got to do if you ain't do it? Just like the people who hit you on Instagram. Yo, you want to get your Instagram verified? How you going to verify mine and yours ain't verified? Fuck out of here. But this is where we at. We got people who come into the game. You don't think that when they sat down with Clive Davis and these other heads, what you think they said to them wasn't about the music. It was like, how am I going to make you a star?
Right.
And in order for me to make you a star, this is what I need you to do. All that Keisha Cole hanging out, all that going back to Philly, you're giving out book bags in the middle of the community, something can happen to you. No, you can't be going back there. You can't be doing that. You need to be in bigger circles. You need to be at the Met Gala. You need to get you an evening gown. You need to lose weight. You need to get your breasts done. You need to get your lips injected. This is what's going on. This is what's popping. And they say, damn, I could get to the bag? Yeah. Okay, I'm where I sign up at.
Right.
And that's what selling your soul is. People keep thinking selling your soul is you into the back room and let somebody finger pop you or something like that, or do something. That's not what selling your soul is. Selling your soul is anything where you go against your morals, values, and principles for money. That's what selling your soul is, and selling your people out. So if Keisha Cole was her girl, her homegirl, and somebody said, yo, you can't be hanging with her, yo, she ghetto, she gonna get you in trouble, you need to stop, well, I ain't hanging with her no more then. You right. That's what all this.
Or again, they didn't even have to say it.
Yeah.
It hit her in her head.
That's where it started.
Oh shit, she just slapped her?
Because she's so far removed from Philly.
She's so far removed, like,
yeah.
Hold up. Because at one point she'd have smacked her too. And if you really about that action, or
it should have been a double smack.
It could have been a Remy reaction. You understand what I got this on my own. You went in my back.
Yeah.
You understand? But look how our people are trained. Oh shit, Remy did 8 for that. You understand? But look what happened after the 8. Her standing on her principles, her morals, and her values. She got her man, she got her kids, she doing what she doing in spite of all that.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends. Look, it depends on how you want to struggle and how deeply you are connected to who you are, regardless of where this shit going.
But see, bro, this is the
I'm just saying, I'm not one willing to chuck my people to the side for no bullshit. You my peoples regardless.
Mm-hmm. And we gonna figure it out.
That's how I'm training my daughter.
Yeah, we gonna figure it out.
You gotta watch it, but your peoples will never put you in harm's way. If they really your peoples and they know how you give it up. I got peoples that's still in the mix in the streets hard. They don't bang my phone for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, son, nah. He over there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's an absolute, they know, yo, listen, they'll call for advice, but they not calling me to come out in them doors.
But that's the same thing with me. Like when I went to see, you know, some of my comrades in prison, they said to me, yo, listen, all that shit going on in the streets, yo, stay out of that. And even anything on that YouTube, people running their mouth or whatever, don't even go there with them, because you know what you know. If you raise the flag, you know what happens. So by engaging people, you alerting other people. Just don't say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't not be on JPay with my man because they might trace it to me and all. I can't not go to prison to see my comrades because, oh, he XYZ or he's accused of this and you tied. But I'm just tied to it then. Because y'all not going to tell me what I could do and who I got to cast away based off a mistake they might make or false accusations against them, or even if they fucking guilty. You understand what I'm saying? Your people is your people. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with women, because women don't bond like that.
But they got an industry.
Just don't.
But what I feel,
you think that you got enough from another essence and another energy that you could just dismiss your people?
Yeah, she did it.
Talking about it when it comes to and women can't be like that.
Well, they can't be.
A lot of that. I see them dismiss each other like this. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know I'll be watching half the time. I'm in these stores and I know for absolute fact I see women in passing that's complete strangers. And the first thing they do is eye each other up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Give each other look and yo, what are you doing?
But
they
that's,
don't even, and that woman don't even know you're looking at her like that.
But that's
I'm
why,
like, yo, but see, with utter disgust.
That's why with me, everywhere I go, I break the ice.
Right.
I break the ice. Too much high contact. All right, what's good, homie? Because I got it on me, so I ain't worried about it. I know you ain't ready for what the fuck is about to happen to you.
Right.
And you don't even really deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but you will get it.
Yeah, you will get it. That face fighting and that, you know, that eye wrestling. Come on, my nigga. I fucking
And they do it a lot.
Yeah,
that shit burns me because I see it often. I'm like, why do y'all do that to each other? Stop that shit.
They not gonna, but again, how many times have I said this exact words? Everybody's woke, but doing sleepy shit every day, all day. Listen, look what people preoccupy their time doing.
Mm-hmm.
I always pay attention to what I set my time aside for. What is going on in this day? It's 24 hours. I got this amount of sleep. I spent this much time on social media. I spent this much time sitting there reflecting. Spent this much time on YouTube. Okay, out of all the things that I did in this time, how much of that shit was productive to myself, to my mental health, and where I'm going and what I'm trying to do? And that's how I allot my time. I don't have time to be scrolling through Instagram, liking people's shit, being in chicks, ooh, ma, and all that, giving hard eyes. I don't got time to do that shit. I don't have time to go on people's comments, yo, I hate you, yo, I don't have time to do that shit. Why? Because it has nothing to do with me as a person and where I'm going and what I'm doing. It don't got nothing to do with that. So I see people finding the time to do bullshit and you broke. What about the shit that you are aspiring to do? When do you find the time to put time into what it is you're trying to do? No, you sit there and you live vicariously through others and you hate when you fucking always projecting what somebody else is doing. What about what you're doing? And I just tweeted that shit today. Let me show you the tweet. This how real the universe works. And when you're not full of shit, everything gonna be authentic and it's just gonna flow naturally. It's going to flow naturally. Hold on.
Yeah, but even in the course of you doing all that, in the course of people who do have and find purpose, I'm saying on the outside in general, I'm watching these behaviors.
Yeah.
I can see a person, she may be a nurse or whatever, in her scrubs and her little Crocs coming through. This one could I'm looking at her, she got a different uniform on. And they give each other bad bullshit vibes in Ice Grill.
Look at this shit. It says, yo, I said, man, don't hit me up for gossip or what you heard. Talking about people who's working isn't strengthening our bond. It's actually pushing me away. I want to be surrounded by goals, success, and peace. That's what I tweeted today. Earlier today. That's what I tweeted at 10:44 a.m. That's how I woke up today. Because I had a missed call from somebody in a text from somebody saying, yo, hit me. And then when I thought about it, what the fuck this nigga want? Because you ain't calling me about no business, no money. You want to call me about something you seen and trying to incite me to have a way or have some type of feelings about some shit that I wouldn't have seen if you ain't bring it to my attention. And that's the type of person I am. I don't bring shit to people's attention that I know might trigger them. You understand what I'm saying? Who cares about any of that shit? What do that have to do with you, man? If you a janitor then. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got no time to be talking about what the game. You ain't got no time to be talking to me about what game said on Drink Champ. Mop them fucking floor and clean that shit. Why are you talking to me about some industry that you're not even in? Or I seen this over here. Yo, you seen, I remember niggas saw it come to, yo, you seen what Charlamagne posted? I don't follow him. And if you dislike him, why do you follow him? And why you follow him to bring what he's doing to my attention? I don't follow him. Nah, just go look at his post. Are you serious? No. I'm here editing. I'm here thinking. I'm trying to get centered. I'm dealing with all kinds of shit. And you calling me with this little ass kid baby shit where somebody posted? You seen what they posted? Grown ass men and women sharing shit. Look what they put up. But they men put up shit that's straight up and down influential, inspiring, or something to do with their business. You ain't share that shit one time. But Rihanna having a fucking baby and y'all posting her belly like you invited to the baby shower. This is where we at with this shit. So a lot of times let's be looking at people like, yo, man, these people is fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be your people because they got sucked into this bullshit that they, some reason, think they a part of. Yo, you're not a part of this shit. Yo, you're not down. You don't get no check off this shit. You're a watcher. You understand what I'm saying? If your friends ain't posting your business, if your friends don't have you in their stories, don't send, like we got the Doggie Diamonds TV group on Facebook. Don't be posting other people's shit in my shit. If you're not sharing my shit I told this dude the other day, yo, why are you always sharing shit to me? I don't never see you share my shit to nobody else. You think I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I don't care. I really don't care. Has nothing to do with what I do on a day-to-day basis. Why do you feel the need to bring this to my attention? All fucking day? So you're just a reporter? Where's your website? Where's your YouTube? But your job is to find shit and send it to me and try to get a reaction out of me. The fuck out of you. You know what reaction you want to get from me? Matumbo. You gonna get blocked. Just like this stupid ass little chick who just got a little knowledge of self. And you know, when a person get a little knowledge of self, they start going crazy. They think they Egyptian one week, then they are Arab another week, then they are Hebrew another week. They don't even know, but they trying to push that shit on you like, yo, hold on, slow down. You are what we call a newborn. You're just getting all of this. I done digested some of that shit that you getting, and you so crazy with it. I'm trying to tell you to slow down. That's the second or third time you call me that. So what's going to happen now? Your bitch ass is blocked now. You know what I'm saying? So my whole shit is sometimes you just got to chill. When I was young and I was trying to learn shit, I would just be quiet. Just be quiet. Just be sitting there chilling. I'd be like, yo, hold on. Trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But you sitting here, anybody who, because don't you hate these people? Anybody who say anything profound on the internet, they reposting it. I'm like, this nigga's full of shit.
Right.
He regurgitated some shit that we said on here. Right. You ain't reposting when we said it.
No.
But he said it. All. And then where we go. You understand what I'm saying? That's the shit that's whack. So now we at a time where, hold on, Eve. Yo. Hold on, Eve. You want to be like her? Or you want to be like her? Do you want to be in the movies? You want to be an A-lister? Look at Keisha. She fights people. Her mother suffers from substance abuse. Look how ratchet she was on that show. She's ratchet. That's not good for you and your image. I don't care how cool y'all are. You're going to have to be cool from afar. Because where you're trying to go, Eve, she's not going to go there with you. The label is dropping her. They're not putting no music out on her. You're going to have to leave her alone. It's a no-brainer. Because she starts saying, well, I ain't grow up with her. We ain't that cool. You know what I'm saying? Right, you know, right. And that's what happened. And a lot of times, too, what happens is that we keep having these industry relationships and thinking that we friends. Go watch that shit. What I said, talking about there's no friends in this industry. I said that shit. Nobody's your friend. Everybody's looking at how they could get ahead. I have people who I know that's always talking about, oh, yo, your numbers is going up. I'm like, who the fuck? I don't even be looking at niggas' numbers. I look at the content. If you say something that I like, I do not care. If 20,000 people watched it, 400,000 people watched it, or 2, I like it. I never look at the amount of views. I swear I don't look at the views on nothing. I look at the content because I like it. So if I was the 7th person who watched it, I feel honored and privileged that I'm getting something from it. But nowadays, oh, your views and the views and the views. Bro, nigga, you talking about views and none of your shit is monetized. Nothing. People calling me for advice and then act like they my rival after a while. When I fucking advised you, I done told you how to monetize your shit. I told you about tags. I told you about SEO. And now you talking about, oh, I get more views than him and all that. Well, you did I did give you the blueprint, right?
Exactly.
You supposed to. You understand what I'm saying? So this is where we at right now with this shit. Anybody gonna do anything for that bag right now. And people saying they not, and they lying. Yo, you lying because you doing it now and you ain't getting shit. Look how you carry yourself and conduct yourself. Any nigga that come in your DM, he could hate beautiful you for 29 days. By the 30th, he done wore you out. I done had women send me just straight up and down nude shit. Ask them what happened. You getting blind, I don't give a fuck. Probably look real quick, damn, still got some big ass titties. But that was disrespectful. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't entice me. Well, I'm telling you, certain people be trying to, you can't entice me with that shit because that don't do nothing for me. I ain't one of them. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not one of them. You can't entice me with that. You can't entice me with that shit because if you do it for me, you do it for other people. So how am I special?
Hold up. You might be special.
Right.
Consider they won't. All of them don't treat every dude the same. you might be special.
Nah, they be sending motherfucker. I don't know if you send me the titties.
Listen, I'm just telling.
If I
some
got
women will only do certain things for certain men. That's just how it is. So you might be special.
I don't know. If I ask you for them,
you might be special. I don't listen.
Look, if I ask you for them,
I know I'm special. I do
listen,
shit too.
Look, if I ask you for them and you send them, that's one thing. But I don't ask you for them. But if you just sending them and you thinking that I'm gonna sit here licking my chops and we gonna have something special, nah, it ain't that type of party. Because again,
no. Yeah. Some people do it. They just do it. It's
so I just deserve them. I just deserve them. So I like what you do on YouTube.
It's the same way. It's the same reason why some people may give you donations in the super chat.
Listen. The way to my heart.
It's the same thing.
Listen,
it's the same thing.
The way
they may give you what they won't give somebody else.
The way to my heart is a like, a share, a comment, and buying merch. Or if you did the donation, but all that motherfucking sending me titties that I ain't asked for, and you look like you had 17 puppies, just don't do that. Don't do that for me. I'm not the average dude. If you don't know that by now, you looking at the wrong dude. It just don't do nothing for me. It just don't. It don't.
Don't blame them for seeing something different in you that they don't.
Because I
guarantee you, the same one that send you some titty or ass shots ain't sending it to the Rush, ain't sending it to all these other bozos. Trust and believe, man.
I don't know.
Women choose. Women choose. I'm just put women choose.
I don't think I'm that special. I don't think I'm that special.
Yeah, you definitely. You got some special things going on that others don't.
I don't think
that's just real.
Yeah. So all right.
You just don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, for me, the weight of my heart is just really, supporting me. That don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? That's like giving me a fucking hold it. I bought you a Scully and it's 100 degrees outside. That help me. You know what I'm saying? So so we here we about to close out. You gotta make a run. It's 4.
It's 4.
It's 4. So
we'll figure it out. We may give them something tonight if they, because I don't see the chat, I don't see the cash apps, I ain't seen nothing. If it's decent, we may come back for round 2.
Well, we got 1,000 people in here, only 500 likes, so
right. So we got to see what that look like. Because there's some men that did some bullshit that I want to get into.
Oh yeah, this ain't a women's thing. That's why I got.
Yeah, this ain't just no women's thing. Our people is our people, and they all need a little bit of guidance and teachable moments. So,
got you.
We could be back.
Yeah. So I'm gonna sign you out, and I'm gonna close out the show. I'll hit you up later on.
All right, peace.
All right. So if somebody said their titties are sagging, but they don't got 17 puppies, if your titties are sagging, you might have to just do some arm rolls or something like that. That can help. Exercise is key. Just thing that nobody wants to do, or people think they don't have time to exercise, but you got time to do all types of other shit. So I'm saying you got to find your time. You got to allot your time and things that's beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's really it. That's really it. You got to find things that's beneficial to you. How does it benefit you? And you got to, that's what you got to find time to do. But follow me on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, acknowledge that you following me from here. Because a lot of times, a lot of y'all hit me, and I don't know that you're from YouTube. I always treat people different when I know you from the YouTube. And if you follow me on Twitter, let me know, I watch you on YouTube, and I always treat people different. You get a little extra special incentives, But it is what it is. I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. You already know, and if you don't know, I'm going to remind you really, really quick before I go. I always got to promote myself. For $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube communities, and www.doggiediamondstv.com, which is my website that you will be featured on, hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. Also, if you're an artist and you need an interview, because people always ask me this, that, and the third, book your 20-minute interview with me for only $350. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me if you want to come on here and you want to sit in the seat that Blizz is sitting in and many others have sat into, that's not real. Sat in, you could actually get that for only $350. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm Doggie Diamonds. Until next time, peace. I got a little bit of work to do, but I want to play a little Halo. So I'm going to play a little Halo, clap some aliens, you know, and just unwind a little bit. You know, topics like this get me a little wired. So, you know, I'm going to go sit back and chill. So until next time. Whoa, what are you doing? Enjoy the rest of y'all evening, but I might be back later. Yeah, that's it, man. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out, or if you sign out, just come back in and hit like. Make sure you hit the share also. Very, very essential, important. Anything that I do as far as my merch is under the videos. You can see the shirts. Yes, we ship to UK, ship everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Ship everywhere. So again, Lucy, Sky, Diamond, their name is dope. Anything with a diamond in it is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I love Gears of War too. I'm about to get back on Gears of War. So man, y'all enjoy your time. I might be back on later. And yeah, peace. Oh yeah, my name on I'm on the Xbox X. My name on there is at Doggie Diamonds. So you can find me on the Oculus. I'm at Doggie Diamonds. I'm on a lot of gaming systems. I just don't spend a lot of time on it because I be having other stuff to did. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on the Oculus, I'm at Doggie Diamonds. And on the Xbox X, I'm at Doggie Diamonds. You know how it's spelled. On TikTok, I'm Doggie Diamonds TV. On Snapchat, I'm Doggie Diamonds. On Twitter, I'm Doggie Diamonds. On Instagram, I'm Doggie Diamonds. On Facebook, I'm Doggie Diamonds. I'm everywhere. I'm on all platforms. So get at me. And also my website is www.doggiediamondstv.com. Make sure you visit that site daily. New stuff going on, stuff you might have missed, stuff going on in the industry. Visit that. All right? This right here. You see that right there? Hold on. Do that over, man. Hold on. This right here. You see that? Doggiediamondstv.com. It's an actual website that you could tap into every day. I'll appreciate it. But for now, my little emoji is going to take you out. Peace.
You are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, you want to hit the bell so you can get all notifications of when I'm going live or when I upload new content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment on this channel. Peace.